How's it going, everyone? My name is Football Fan Forever. Welcome back to the New York Jets franchise on Madden 20. It's week 3 as the 1-1 Jets travel to Tennessee to take on the winless Titans. It's been an inconsistent start to the year for the Jets. They played extremely well in their season opening victory over Arizona, but the offensive struggles that we saw pop up all too often last year resurfaced against the Chargers. Meanwhile, the defense had a hard time stopping the Los Angeles ground game, and they face another tough test today. Although the Titans are still winless on the season, they're built to hang with any team in the NFL. They added run-stopping defensive end Michael Newsom in the draft to complement their strong secondary, and they've got Derrick Henry on offense, which means we're going to see him 25 to 30 times a game just carrying the rock down the middle of our defense. He's a north-south runner that really can pile up yardage after contact, and I'm a little bit worried going into this game given how poorly the run defense fared last week against the Chargers. However, there's some things to look out for on the Jets side of the ball as well. Rashad Perriman had a strong game last week and could break out with another good performance here. And cornerback Levi Wallace, who was signed in the offseason, he recorded his first interception on the season last week against the Chargers. It's the Jets defense we'll see first as Zerline gets us underway here in week 3. Adam Humphries back to return. He will take a knee for a touchback. So Ryan Tannehill and this Titans offense will start from their own 25. The key today for the Jets defense will be to stop Derrick Henry and force Ryan Tannehill to beat them. He has only 2 touchdown passes on the season and doesn't have the strongest set of weapons at his disposal in the pass game. But they'll start 5 wide on first down. Here's a pass to Corey Davis that will move the sticks, a gain of 11 on the first play from scrimmage. Derrick Henry checks into the game. He's set Tannehill's right on first down, and Henry bouncing this out to the left side. He's got some green in front of him and picks up 7 on his first carry. Henry hasn't been a bell cow just yet for the Titans. They've been playing from behind in most of their games, so he's only got 100 yards on the season, but that also means he's still fresh. As they turn to Henry on second down, cutting to the left, great vision, breaking a tackle, and he'll be taken down by a couple of Jets inside New York territory, a gain of 12. So the single high safety look failing to contain Derrick Henry there. It's 1st and 10 as Henry gets the call, and he's got some blockers, and a lane right up the middle of this New York defense is another Tennessee first down. I wouldn't say there's a number 1 receiver on this Tennessee offense, but they've got a number 1 running back in Derrick Henry. You just hand out the ball off to him and let your big uglies up front clear the path. As it's 2nd and 7 here from the 30-yard line, Tannehill back to pass. Looking to the right side, that's Jonnu Smith, the tight end, and it will be 3rd and 3. The Jets stack the box on 3rd and short. Derrick Henry in the I formation. The fullback Blasingame checking in here as Davis motions in. Hand off, Henry to the left side. He's got blockers, only one man to beat, and he's taken down. A touchdown-saving tackle by Marcus May at the 13. And it will be a first down for the Titans as they're on the move inside the red zone. Tannehill on the slant. There's Davis with another catch down to the 4-yard line as Tennessee is on the doorstep here. Tannehill in the shotgun bunch formation to the right, takes the snap, looks to the right side. There's a touchdown catch for Corey Davis. And it's an early lead for the Titans. They did not have any trouble moving the ball that drive. As Sam Darnold comes out onto the field, already down 7-0. Which version of Darnold are we going to see here today? Willie Sparks getting the start at running back here, as he'll get the first down handoff following blockers to the 34-yard line. I mentioned Michael Newsom in the pre-game coverage as being a strong run stopper, but the Titans can also get after the passer. Jadeveon Clowney is one of their big free agent signings, and Adoree Jackson and Vernon Hargreaves are an above-average corner duo that will make life difficult for Darnold if he holds on to the ball too long. Here's 3rd and 6. Darnold in the shotgun, he's back to pass. Looking to the right side, there's Josh Doxton, and the tackle is made by Hargreaves short of the sticks 4th and inches, and the Jets will punt. Derrick Henry in the shotgun. He'll get the handoff on 2nd and 6, cutting to the right side, juking his way for first down yardage. Henry already at 50 yards on just 6 carries. After a first down gain of 0, it's 2nd and 10. Bubble screen out to the left side. Here's Adam Humphries with some room to run. That'll be a gain of 6 as Tannehill starts 5 of 5 through the air. 5 wide on 3rd and 4. Tannehill takes the snap. Rolls to his left, looks to the center, and he'll have his tight end Jonnu for the first down. Just taking what the defense is giving them so far is working for the Titans. As Derrick Henry, the lone back on first down, he's got more blockers and will reach midfield, a gain of 14. That's what this Titans offense can do. They'll spread you out with multiple wide receiver sets and then just hand it off to Derrick Henry and watch as your defensive front struggles to contain him, as Derrick Henry getting loose here for another great gain. Already at 79 yards on just 9 carries. He's got the Titans in field goal range here, as now they bring out the power look. Kari Blasingame, another bubble screen. Corey Davis with a blocker out front, and that will be a first down, and now a flag comes in. They're getting Bradley McDougald for unnecessary roughness. They're saying he stepped out of bounds. I don't know if I agree with this, as the hit is applied before Davis gets out of bounds. Whatever, it's a 1st and 10 from the 10, essentially 1st and goal, as here's Henry to the left side, breaking inside the 5. Another strong carry for Henry at 86 yards on 10 carries. Here's Henry on 2nd and 3. He's into the end zone, dragging CJ Mosley with him. It's a 14-0 Tennessee lead, as there's just 26 seconds to go in the first quarter here. And the Jets are starting their second possession. Here's Le'Veon Bell to end the first quarter. It's a gain of 10 for him. So I look at the time of possession after this first quarter. There's 13-minute quarters, and the Titans had the ball for 10 minutes and 38 seconds of those 13 minutes. Complete domination by Tennessee here early on, as Le'Veon Bell gets the carry, and he'll move the sticks. And now Bell is hurt. He's in a lot of pain. Writhing on the ground, he'll be checked out by medical staff on the sideline as Willie Sparks checks in on 1st and 10. Now, here's the unblocked defender. Darnold goes down. It's Jadeveon Clowney off the edge. Leroy Grant just never picked him up, as we get an early report on Le'Veon Bell as an Achilles sprain that will keep him out for a couple of quarters here. As Darnold heads to the air on 2nd and 21, firing over the middle. That pass is behind Crowder, and it's intercepted. Adoree Jackson returning to the 35-yard line. That's just not a good throw by Darnold. And it's another turnover here, his 4th interception on the season. And it sets up Tennessee with excellent field position. Here's Derrick Henry, a strong tackle by rookie safety Stephen Donnelly, checking in to make some more run stops there, as it's 2nd and 8. Again in the I formation, 2 tight ends on the field. Here's Henry to the right side, and he's taken down. Another touchdown-saving tackle by Marcus May, as Henry's already over the century mark here with more than 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Another handoff to Henry. He's met by Mosley, breaks away, hurls a man! Derrick Henry into the end zone for his 2nd of the day. What a run! Marcus May is still looking for Derrick Henry. Take another look at this one, folks. He breaks away from CJ Mosley and then just hurdles Marcus May. A stone-cold run to put the Titans up 3 touchdowns, as the Jets offense needs to get something going here. Here's Willie Sparks on the carry. It's a gain of 4, but you're going to see Sam Darnold have to throw the ball a lot more if the Jets want to get back in this one. 3rd and 5, 4-man rush. Pressure incoming. Darnold counters to Daryl Hodge, who will have first down yardage to the 43. 2nd and 9. Willie Sparks, the lone back, 2 tight ends on the right side of the formation. Sparks gets the handoff, carries to the left, and taken down after a gain of about 5. It will be 3rd and 4. 4 wide for Darnold. Titans bring pressure. Incoming, and Darnold firing deep for Hodge, well overthrown and nearly picked off. It's another New York punt, and the Titans already up 3 touchdowns look to add to their lead here. They start from their own 20-yard line. Play action. Looking deep is Tannehill. He's got his man. What a catch by Corey Davis with Levi Wallace draped all over him. It's a first down off play action for the Titans. Tannehill again back to pass, firing quick left. The catch is made by A.J. Brown at the 43-yard line to make it 2nd and 5. Another power look here for the Titans. They haven't been shy about running the football and now bring a tight end in motion. That's Cole Wick. As Henry will break a tackle into the second level, stumbling his way. He was a couple steps away from breaking that one free. Already at 134 yards on the day. It's Derrick Henry's world and we're just living in it as he catches a pass out of the backfield here in double coverage. Just getting it done in every aspect of this Titans offense. It's 2nd and 4. Tannehill in the shotgun. Broken play. And down goes Tannehill. Cal Kohler on the sack through the middle of the defense to make it 3rd and 9. 4 wide for Tannehill. He's in the shotgun. Henry to his left. 4-man rush from the Jets. And it gets there. James Delgado with the sack. Tannehill had options downfield, but that will end the Tennessee drive, and New York will take over with less than 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Deep drop for Darnold. He's sacked. He lost the football. It's picked up by the fullback Culver, but it'll bring a 3rd and 22 for the Jets. 5 wide for Darnold. It's just a 5-man rush. Time for Darnold. He fires to Perryman. Makes a man miss. Now with space in front of him into Tennessee territory down to the 49. That's the big play the Jets have been missing so far, and it keeps their drive alive. Here's Willie Sparks right before the 2-minute warning with another gain of 6. That will put the Jets at the edge of Greg Zuerlein field goal range. Play action for Darnold on 2nd and 4, looking to the right side. Here's Jameson Crowder on the right sideline, out of bounds at the 26-yard line. So the Jets putting something together here as Darnold will hand it off to Sparks, weaving his way through the left side of that offensive line. It's a gain of 9 for the rookie running back. Still no sign of Le'Veon Bell. Here's 2nd and 1. Blitz is brought. Darnold counters. Here's Sparks inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets! Willie Sparks with his first career touchdown reception on the angle route there. Great job by Darnold diagnosing the blitz and finding his running back out of the backfield for the score. This will put the Jets on the scoreboard. They're still down by a couple of touchdowns, but that's something to build off of for this offense. But can the defense slow down Derrick Henry at all? 16 carries, 134 yards, and 2 scores in the first half here. As Henry gets the call on 2nd and 4, he'll have first down yardage to the 35. Tennessee calls their first timeout. We're inside a minute here. Tannehill back to pass, 4-man rush. Time for Tannehill, looking to the left sideline, and into coverage, nearly intercepted. Bassan Austin with a chance. Instead, it will be 2nd and 10. Tannehill again in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Pump fakes to the right. Looking right, there's Humphries underneath, and Humphries will be close to the 6. Tennessee will call their second timeout, as that will get them a fresh set of downs. Again out of the shotgun, Tannehill, deep drop. With time all day to throw, looking to the left sideline. There's the catch made inbounds, and the clock continues to run. Then Tennessee uses their final timeout with just 21 seconds to go in the second quarter here. Tannehill back to pass, fires to the left side for Henry, and the strong tackle made by Mosley inbounds. That will take us to halftime. It's been the Derrick Henry show here so far. 157 rushing yards for the Titans as they are in control of this one as we reach halftime. There's some interesting scores around the league. How about this one? The Texans leading the Jaguars 8-2. How often do you see that score? As Gardner Minshew off to a tough start there. Deshaun Watson doing a bit better. But how about Derrick Henry? Can this Jets defense even slow him down? He's been getting yards after contact all day, and that has opened up opportunities for Ryan Tannehill and the Titans passing game. It's the Jets who start the second half with the football on their own 28. Darnold back to pass. Rolling to his right, floating his left for Perryman, who's in space and hit out of bounds at the 39. It'll be a 1st and 10 on the first play of the second half. Here's Le'Veon Bell. He's back in the game, and he's got first down yardage. Just his 3rd carry on the day as he's back from injury. And he'll pick up the first down for the Jets. Here's Bell again getting a call, juking out one man, showing that elusiveness that makes him such a dangerous runner, getting something out of nothing there to make it 3rd and 6. Darnold, with time drifting back in the pocket, pressure in his face, firing downfield. There's Christopher Herndon, the 4th. It's a gain of 22 to put the Jets inside field goal range here. Le'Veon Bell getting a call, and a lane to the left side is a gain of 5 for Bell. 2nd down, Darnold under center, 2 tight end formation. He's back to pass. Blitz is brought, looking to the right side. There's Jameson Crowder inside the 10, trying to get a blocker, and he's tackled at the 3. So goal to go Jets. They'll go hurry up here. Willie Sparks in the game. They'll toss it to the left, and the Titans were ready for that one. It's a loss of 4. Back at the 7-yard line. And that will make it 2nd and goal. Le'Veon Bell back in the game. Another blitz is brought. Darnold counters. There's Le'Veon Bell, and he's in for the score. So 2 touchdown passes to 2 different running backs as the Jets are punishing the Titans' blitzes when they come by countering out of the backfield. It's a 1-touchdown game here as Derrick Henry is stopped. There's a great run stop by Quinion Williams. After a gain of just 2, that'll make it 3rd and 8 for the Titans. 5 wide for Tannehill. He fires up the right side, and that's batted away. Blasson Austin on coverage. Both Tannehill incompletions have been courtesy of the young cornerback. And the Jets will get the ball back at their own 7. Here's Willie Sparks. He absorbs a huge hit. There's Kenny Vaccaro at the 10. It's a gain of 4 for Sparks as Darnold fires underneath. There's Brashad Perryman close to the marker. This one will be close. It'll be 3rd and inches. Sparks the lone back. Titans crowding the line as it won't matter as Sparks will move the sticks. He got just enough to get the first down for the Jets. After a false start makes it 1st and 15. 2 tight ends on the field for the Jets. Blitz is brought. Darnold under pressure, firing downfield. A great throw to Christopher Herndon against the heavy blitz. There's a gain of 11. And it'll be 2nd and 4. A great play by Darnold under pressure. As he takes a snap, rolls to his right, waiting, and now he fires downfield. There's Jameson Crowder in Tennessee territory. A great play by Darnold on the move, as he's now 13 of 17. Just his bad interception earlier, as Willie Sparks gets the carry, and the Titans are ready for it on 1st down. No gain there. It's 3rd and 11. 3 wide receivers to the right. Darnold with time firing that way. There's Brashad Perryman wide open at the 31-yard line. Darnold almost to 200 yards on the day. After a loss of 1 on 1st down, this New York running game not going very far. Darnold under pressure. A cold-blooded throw to the left side. There's Crowder inside the 5 at the 4. What a job by Sam Darnold with pressure in his face again. As it's 2nd and goal, Brashad Perryman isolated to the left. Darnold looking his way, and that is nowhere near. Probably a good thing as Perryman was well covered. Here's 3rd and goal. Same formation. Perryman again isolated to the left. Darnold with time, looking. A flag flies in, firing to the left side, and that's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves comes away, and the flag is on the Jets. So a big end zone interception. Probably would have liked to have seen him throw it away there, but the Jets will turn the ball over for the 2nd time, as at least they're containing Derrick Henry in the 3rd quarter here. 21-14 is your score as we head to quarter number 4. It's 3rd and 9 for Tannehill, 5 wide. He's back to pass, looking quick to the right side. Blasson Austin dropped another one. He's got 3 passes defense, and 2 of them could have been picks. Instead, it's a Tennessee punt, and the Jets take over on their own 26. Darnold back to pass on 2nd down. Everyone covered downfield. He'll force it to Crowder, tipped and nearly intercepted. That's another dangerous throw. as a flag flies in on third down. This pass nowhere near Christopher Herndon, and it's a hold on the Jets. They'll have to punt anyway. Can their defense continue to stop Derrick Henry? He only had 6 yards in the third quarter, but the Titans are going to keep trying him. Here's Henry weaving his way up the left side through a lane, breaking tackles to the 39-yard line. He's always just a step away from breaking out a big one, as that will give Tennessee a fresh set of downs. As a stretch to the right side, Henry with blockers, one man to beat, and a strong tackle out of bounds there. Henry with 2 straight first downs. And now some trickery here. Look at this formation. I don't think the Jets are ready for this. They only have 2 guys in the box, and it's a predictable run to Henry as he's got another first down for the Titans. He's closing in on 200 yards on the day as Jeremy McNichols checks in on 2nd and 11. Hard count from Tannehill. Looking to the right side, there's a short pass to A.J. Brown. And Tannehill goes over 100 yards passing on that attempt. We're deep in the fourth quarter as the blitz is brought, looking to the right side, and Austin nearly had another one. His 3rd dropped interception will bring out the Titans field goal unit. Here's Ryan Suckup as Arthur Mollett around the edge. It's blocked. Marcus May recovers, and he will not be caught. The block kick returned for 6 as suddenly we are 1 extra point away from this being a tied ball game. Another blocked kick, the second in as many weeks for Arthur Mollett as he's thriving on the edge. Here's Greg Zuerlein to tie the game, and that kick is up and good. So the Jets come roaring back in this one, 21 unanswered points, as we've got ourselves a tie game here in the fourth quarter. Delayed give goes to Henry as he stumbles, still manages to pick up a yard or 2. 3rd and 5. Tannehill in the shotgun and some movement on 3rd down here. Looks like a false start as that will back the Titans up 5 big yards. This is where you want the Titans as the quick throw to Jonnu Smith won't get the first down yardage. Tannehill 20 attempts, just 109 yards through the air. As the Jets will get the ball back, they have a chance of taking the lead here. As Darnold motions over Perryman, firing, I don't know who that was intended for, it was nowhere close. As Darnold has started to kind of self-destruct since that interception. We've not seen him be very accurate here, as a deep drop for Darnold. Now he'll find Jamison Crowder on that crossing route. It's a gain of 19 on 3rd down to move the sticks for the Jets. 2nd and 6. Willie Sparks, the lone back. They'll hand off to him. Sparks through the lane, and he'll spin his way inside Tennessee territory to the 43. The Jets still trying to get their ground game going here in the fourth quarter. As Darnold doesn't see anything open, carries to the left, he's chasing, will give himself up at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here. Blitz is brought, Darnold counters, there's Berryman on the short slant, as it'll move the 6 again for the Jets. 1st and 15 now. 4-man rush. Darnold nearly intercepted, he never saw the linebacker in coverage there, as that could have been interception number 3 on the day. It's 3rd and 15 now. 4 wide for Darnold. A blitz brought from the right side is picked up. Darnold escaping pressure. He's going to tuck and run with blockers in front of him inside the 10 and ducking out of bounds at the 8. It's a gain of 25. That's a heads-up play for Darnold, and it's 1st and goal Jets with 3 minutes to go. Blitz is brought. Here's Perryman on the slant, and he'll be taken down at the 3, 2nd and goal, New York. Darnold again back to pass. Looking to the right side, there's Mims, and Mims is stood up at the 1. That pass coming out a little bit late, as we're at the 2-minute warning here. A big 3rd and goal ahead of us, as the Jets look to take their first lead of the game. And this one, RPO, the Titans were ready for it. They'll take their first timeout. Darnold is sacked, as Greg Zuerlein will come out to make this a 24-21 game. Chip shot field goal here, as that kick is up and good, as the Jets will have plenty of time and 2 timeouts to drive down the field and try and either tie or take the lead. Here's the quick pass. Jonnu Smith on the reception. Tackle made inbounds, and the Tennessee Titans will go up-tempo here. Still plenty of time on the clock. 2nd and 1. Another pass underneath. Here's Corey Davis. As the Jets are playing soft here. We're inside a minute and a half. Tannehill back to pass. Looking underneath again. There's Corey Davis shy of midfield. They'll mark him down at the 50. And we're inside a minute here. Still 2 timeouts for the Jets. They need to get to about the 38-yard line as the pass outside. There's Adam Humphries being taken down at the 44. Clock continues to run as we're at 35 seconds to go. Tennessee still with 2 timeouts. Tannehill looking to the left side, and the catch is made at the 39. 30 seconds remain on the clock. It's 2nd and 6. Just a couple yards outside of field goal range. Tannehill back to pass. All day for Tannehill, looking to the right sideline. That is caught at the 23. And the Tennessee Titans will take their 2nd timeout. Now potentially with time to take a shot or two at the end zone. Here's Henry inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 6. 20 seconds remain. And they've got 1 timeout left, so they can take a shot or two at the end zone. Tannehill under center, they'll motion Smith, delayed give to Henry, and there's Eric Armstead planting him at the 10-yard line. And here comes Ryan Suckup for a game-tying field goal. 10 seconds on the clock. He has been iced, and the kick is just inside the right upright. We're going to overtime, everybody. The fans getting a little extra bang for their buck here today. 4 quarters, not enough to settle the grudge between these two teams, as it's a 24-24 game going into the 5th quarter here. The Titans win the coin toss and elect to receive. They'll start with the ball, and a touchdown will win it. A field goal or no score will give the Jets a chance to either tie or win the game. Titans start from their own 25. Derrick Henry, the lone back. And Tannehill under center. They'll hand it off to Henry, and he will fall ahead. A strong run, gain of 6. Henry's still shy of 200 yards, but not by much. Here's 2nd and 4. 5 wide, a floater pass to the right, and the catch is made by Humphries at the 42-yard line. Tennessee with more rushing yards than passing yards so far, as Tannehill goes back to the air, looking to the left side. There's Jonnu Smith. He's been active, but hasn't gotten a whole lot of yards so far. It's 3rd and 7. Delayed give on 3rd down. James Delgado plants Derrick Henry in the backfield on his 30th carry. It's 4th and 9. And the Jets will get their chance to score. So now the next score wins as Sam Darnold under center on 2nd and 7. He's got time rolling to his right, firing that direction. There's Jameson Crowder with a block, spinning his way up to the 43-yard line. There's a big gain for the Jets, as all they have to do is get within Greg Zuerlein range. That's about the 42-yard line, with a stiff wind behind him as Le'Veon Bell carries, and a face mask from Jadeveon Clowney will gift them an extra chunk of yards here. New York on the move with a chance to win the game. They're right on the edge of Greg Zuerlein range, which is so different from Sam Ficken. As here's Le'Veon Bell on 1st down. I don't think he got anything there. Maybe a gain of 1. As the fullback Culver checks into the game. Here's a 2nd down carry for Bell. A big hit taken at the 38, but he holds on. And now it's 3rd and 6. Darnold in the shotgun. He motions in Hodge. Back to pass. Blitz is broad. Looking over the middle. There's Rashad Perryman. Close to the sticks. And I think he's got it. 1st and 10. And they're going to try and make this an easier field goal for Zuerlein as Darnold's throw off the mark. He's intercepted. No! Kevin Byard with the pick. And that will put the ball back in Derrick Henry's hands. And now the Titans with a chance to end this game. Henry on 1st and 10. He's met by Mosley. No gain there. 31 carries as we reach the 2-minute warning in overtime here. This one is going to be decided in the next 2 minutes. 2nd and 10. Back to pass is Tannehill. He'll fire short for Smith, who breaks a tackle, and he'll be taken down after a gain of about 3. Mosley and Delgado on the stop. It's 3rd and 7. Split backfield look. Here's Tannehill with time. Looking to the left side. That one is knocked away by Pierre Desir. And it will be another Tennessee punt. So potential redemption for Darnold. He'll hand off to Sparks. Breaking out a tackle and doing his best Derrick Henry impression there. It's a gain of 5. New York will go hurry up as we're right around a minute here in overtime. They've got a long ways to go and 2 timeouts. Here's a check down to Herndon, the tight end. Greg Zuerlein, they need to set him up around the 42-yard line, trying to get set here on 1st and 10 as the handoff to Sparks will be met in the backfield. 40 seconds on the clock. New York calls their first timeout. They've got just 1 remaining here in overtime. It's 2nd and 11. Darnold looking up the seam to Crowder. He's hit and he's intercepted. No! Malcolm Butler with the pick. And suddenly, the Tennessee Titans with a chance to win this one. All they need is a field goal. Crowder couldn't hang on through the contact. And Darnold is charged with a 4th interception. Now only 10 yards to go. As all day for Tannehill, he'll check it short, and that catch will be made. Tennessee with their first timeout. They're just a few yards short of field goal range here. As I don't think the Jets are in formation, as looking to the right side, there's the catch made by Adam Humphries at the 27. 21 seconds to go. The offense staying on the field for the Titans. Shotgun look, Henry to Tannehill's left. It's a read option. Tannehill keeps. He's met by Vince Beagle at the 27, but hangs on through the contact. That will set up Ryan Suckup for a 44-yard game-winning field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Titans climb into the win category. 27-24 is your final score here as they rode Derrick Henry to victory in this one. He had almost 200 yards on the ground in this one, the majority of his damage coming in the first half, as we just didn't have an answer for him before the game really got out of control. Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions today. I'll take credit for 2 of them. The end zone one, I just tried to force it and it didn't work. And then the first crossing route interception, it may have been a little bit of a bad throw on Darnold's part as well, but regardless, the defender was in tight coverage, and I should have just either thrown it away or looked elsewhere. I suppose I should take credit for the third, or blame, I suppose, for the third interception. That was me being greedy and not really trusting our running game to get the yards that we needed, even though the throw was inaccurate, and that's ultimately what caused the interception. That's also not a route or a point in the game that I should be asking Sam Darnold to throw. We were inside Greg Zuerlein range, and I should have just run the ball or stuck to a shorter, easier read than that one. So, my mistake. So I'll say 3 of the 4 today are on me. The 4th one was just a nice play by the defense, getting the tip off a wide open Jamison Crowder and then picking up the interception. But all in all, I was impressed with this team rallying down 3 touchdowns. Last year's team would have just rolled over and died. But this year's team actually showed some fight, and we got ourselves back in the game. We clamped down on defense and played really strong for the majority of the game. After the first quarter, I think Derrick Henry only had 70 rushing yards for the rest of the game, including overtime, which was excellent to see. I was worried he was going to break Adrian Peterson's record for a while there, especially with them leading. They could have just kept handing off to him all game. But as it was, we forced Ryan Tannehill to dink and dunk, and that helped us, along with corralling Derrick Henry, helped us keep the score close enough for the offense and the special teams to climb back in it. Basan Austin had 4 passes defense today. He was only credited with 3, but I counted 4, and he could have picked 3 of them and dropped all 3 of them. And it's frustrating, but growing pains. He didn't have an interception last year either, but he's putting himself in position to make plays. So one of these days he'll come down with one. We do get some mixed news for the dev upgrade stuff. Rashad Perryman was 12 yards shy. Unfortunately did not get the upgrade to star, but Levi Wallace either got pass defense or something happened where he got the star development. I didn't actually think he got it, but I'm not going to complain. We need help on the cornerback side of things, as he'll get 2 skill points to upgrade here. as we try and bolster our secondary. It's nice to see him getting an upgrade. He's still only 25 years old and is signed for a couple more years after this. He was one of our free agent acquisitions this past offseason, so hoping that he can bring some talent to the secondary that is kind of lacking a big playmaker. Next week, we take on the Pittsburgh Steelers in another game from last year where we just need to focus on not turning over the football. We had 6 turnovers last time we played the Steelers, and it was rough. Big Ben is still their quarterback, but as we saw the last time we played them, it's possible to beat this Pittsburgh team as their offense had a hard time consistently moving the ball against us. So I'm optimistic that if we cut down on mistakes, we can come out with a W. Here's some other scores from around the league. A battle of rookie quarterbacks sees Sergio Shelton defeat Madison Hakiba 31-28. Hakiba's 4 touchdown passes aren't enough to lead the Colts to victory. Some other scores from around the league. Buffalo is off to a 3-0 start. Jacksonville only ever scored those 2 points off of the team's safety. Los Angeles shuts out Philadelphia, and it looks like Green Bay also shut out Detroit. So that is all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Have a good one.